Tell us a little bit more about how you got your start, what the journey has been like to this point, where you feel like you want to go, where, in your perspective, where you are now.
I could sing before I could talk, and so country music's been my first love for a long time, and moved to Nashville. Well, before I got a publishing deal, I got a job at Bass Pro Shop selling Mercury outboard motors and bass boats, and got fired for writing songs on the job. And then I signed a publishing deal at BMG right across the way here, right across the street. Anyhow, and Brad Paisley wound up cutting one of those songs I was writing at the time that I got fired. And I went to lunch with Miss Lisa Harless at Regions right when I signed my first pub deal, and thus the relationship with Regions began, and they've been so supportive of me. And anyhow, through record deal, through my next publishing deal over at Sony right across the way here. And
so what's a tough, financial lesson you've had to learn in this town, or just a business lesson?
Good question. Good. Well, probably two in one. The first lesson I've learned is to know what things cost so that people can't take advantage of you, producers or whatnot. Know what things should cost so that you can budget for what you need to do. Then have those conversations, whether you're hiring musicians or talking percentages with producers, whatever the case. Talk about that stuff on the front end. And then find you an investor. Find an investor so that, create a good budget, 6 months, I don't know, whatever you need.
Mm-hmm. How has Regions helped you in a way that you would have thought, I never thought a banker would have done this, or like it had to be Regions Entertainment Division, they just get it?
I got to think back 15 years now, 14 years, but Miss Lisa introduced me to Jack White. We were at lunch one day, and he sat down next to us. I thought, God, that's the boy from the White Stripes. Anyway, and she's like, we gotta send him something. So we sent him a dessert. Anyway, and then he sent back 3 glasses of champagne, and it was so nice, and came over, and I was of age barely. But that kind of a relationship opened the way for me to call her to say, hey, I think I'm gonna overdraft. Can we kind of, so they did some things like that really helped me as a young, struggling artist, eating 2 sandwiches a day. I don't feel like I'm the exception either when it comes to that. I think this Music Row branch has really done a great job at embracing the music community and seeing them through to the private jet phase.
We're just about there.
Yeah.
Crying all the way to the